and welcome to another Looney Tunes commentary. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing as it helps out the channel, and give this video a like if you do like it. So this is a commentary for Robinson Crusoe Jr., released in 1941. It's the 344th in the series, and it's directed by Norm McCabe. You can find this on the Porky Pig 101 DVD set. It does have the wrong intro music, but it doesn't actually affect the cartoon itself, and I fixed it for this commentary anyway. With me today are my good friends, Blue Genocide and FoxinaFix. Say hi, guys.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
I'm always the second one if there's only two of us, alright? That's how this works.
I was gonna
So
go,
here are a
let
few
you go
references
first.
I want to... Okay, I'll just point out a few references here before we get going. We're going to see all these like rats escaping, and two of the rats are actually from a radio show. You got Fanny Bryce as like the baby Schnooks, that's little girl mouse there, and this other guy, I think Misha Hour, if I can say the name correctly. And instead of saying confidentially it stinks, he says confidentially it sinks, because obviously this boat is not particularly good and it's going to end up sinking. And the whole "so long everybody" is by Kate Smith. Whew. There you go. So there is something to talk about in this one, isn't there?
I'm just happy it's not another Jack Bunny joke.
Yeah, I think they're probably getting over the whole Jack Bunny thing. And just a word of warning to everyone watching: this does contain African stereotypes, and in fact, you're going to see one character who's actually in the Robinson Crusoe books called Friday, and here it's done by Rochester, which is the Jack Benny side character. But later on, we'll also see some natives, which are even worse in terms of the native stereotypes. So, yeah, there he is.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, I've got to point out as well, this is actually the first Norm McCabe cartoon. He was in
Really?
Bob Clampett's unit. He even assisted Bob Clampett on two cartoons as co-director when Bob Clampett was sick, but this is his first outing because Clampett will take over Tex Avery's unit and make wonderful cartoons like Wabbit Twobble and so on, and Norm McCabe takes over the original Bob Clampett unit. So, there you go. And this song's pretty good. Like, despite the stereotype, like you're singing about the beans and all that stuff, and weirdly enough, Norm McCabe would direct another cartoon where Daffy would go in a house and the guy would complain about beans. So, yeah, I don't know what it is about.
I do think the
beans,
Norm
but anyway.
Norm McCabe cartoons look good. He only did black and white for a few years, and then he quit because he had to join the army, I guess. Right?
I think so. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, when I do my year-end reviews, I'm of course going to look into things a lot more further regarding the history of Norm McCabe. But I mean, aside from the racial elements, this one's actually pretty solid. It's a 7-minute cartoon, so it's actually not that long, and yet it feels like an epic, somewhat. Like it's, I don't know, something about the timing of this one. Like, it doesn't feel rushed or anything. It's pretty good.
I think somebody should also mention, because, you know, it might seem obvious to us, but Robinson Crusoe was a book written... Yeah, I know, but, like, somebody might not know that.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I mentioned before with Friday being one of the problematic characters. And that bird, by the way, says, you know, I'm just waiting for the $64 question. That was a big thing where, you know, $64 back then, I'm not going to do the conversion now, but that would be worth a lot more money these days for sure. And of course, they reuse that joke in quite a few times, including Buckaroo Bugs, where, you know, that's right, you've answered the $64 question, whatever it is. And of course, a dad joke, watering hole, you know, water cooler, that kind of thing. Sure. Now, and here, by the way, I got to point out, this is me and Blue Genocide when we're off duty, right here. Right here, you know, when we're trying to think about new content for the channels. And right here is Austin trying to get away from that really awful joke.
He doesn't succeed. Sad.
No, because it's a slippery elm.
Funny.
Dun. Continuing my exploration, I came upon a human footprint. It's weird how he goes, a human footprint, but you see many, many footprints. Like, I don't know. I thought that was weird, but
It also starts
okay.
out of nowhere. Lol.
Like, yeah, this is logical.
Yeah. I love those gags.
You know, it takes to do that quite a bit, of course. But unfortunately, we're going to see, as you would expect, some questionable characters. So we all know this is not going to be on HBO Max anytime soon. I mean, this goes way beyond the one very brief, unfortunate gag that they could get away with maybe putting a disclaimer. No, this stuff like this, yeah.
I really liked how Porky looked just now.
Yeah. I should also point out that what's interesting is how McCabe, right off the bat, unlike the other directors, he actually utilises... Okay, that's funny, out to lunch, okay. Uses Porky to the fullest, unlike the other directors, which is pretty interesting. But also, what's even... I don't know. Cartoon logic.
So...
And just like here, with just put for rent. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Isn't Friday one of the natives as well, or what's the story behind that? Why is he scared?
Oh, stop looking for logic, Fox.
I think it's got something to do in the book. I mean, I don't think... I think what it is that he's friends with, or like he was gonna be a sacrifice or something. I don't know. I've never read the book.
He's being friend-shamed?
And just like the logic here with actually making the boat... Like, they could have escaped this island the whole time by making the boat, but anyway, we end on a patriotic gag, World War II style, and that's it for this one. So thanks very much for listening, guys, and until next time, take care.
Well, that sucked.
Boo racism.